Hi everybody, welcome back to 2023. I hope you've enjoyed your Happy New Year festivities, and now we're into 2023. Again, I bring you a dry throat. No, seriously, I bring you Christian Christensen from Norway. He's going to be singing Egg Sir, which means I see. It's a very famous song from a 1990 album, an artist whom in this video he performs it in front of. And the artist who originally wrote the lyrics and sung the song becomes quite emotive, and so do the people around the table. So there is a little bit of explaining to do. It came off Christian Christensen's official channel in January of only this year, and it was causing so much of a stir on YouTube, it caught my attention. So I looked into the star and the song, and this is going to be the first time I'm reacting to this, and I'm looking forward because I looked at the lyrics as well and thought I have to react. But what's he about? So the person that Christensen, whom sings, performs in front of is Bjorn Eidsvåg, and he is Norway's biggest musical star for decades. He's done incredible stuff. For my research here, I was like, wow. Because as part of the group around the table, Christensen, who's singing, is one of 7 that he is going to help in the music industry in Norway to further their careers, to bring notoriety back to Norway for the music. So we all know Aura's on my channel, and she's the top Norwegian female singer. I have a feeling that with a voice like this young man's voice, he's going to be the top male singer from Norway. So the group around were listening to him, and even they were in awe and they were moved. I've seen the images and I've thought, wow, what are they moved about? But it says here, Bjorn Eidsvåg, Caroline Kruger, these are the people around the table. Ingeborg Bratland, Freddie Kalas, Christian Christensen, Isa and Emma Steinbacken are this year's artists in Every Time We Meet. In August, the recording of a new season started on idyllic Keriko outside Bordeaux, and now the songs that have been created are starting to find, just like Christian Christensen's version of this song, onto the internet. The people who are involved with the show said we're so jubilantly happy and excited that these 7 artists are joining up, both in genre, age and personality. And I am sure that this group of people will complement each other in every best way. And at the same time, they'll create new Norwegian music that will live on for generations. Every Time We Meet is a signature production for us, where we really seek to give viewers experiences that warm deep in the heart, says the program editor, Catherine Alderson. And that was in TV2. It continues, few artists are as popular as Bjorn Eidsvåg, who is the bearded guy that reacts to Christensen singing his song from his 1990 album. And after half a century in the music industry, he stands as a pillar in the Norwegian music industry, and is an artist whom several generations of Norwegians have strong relationship. Even after a long and solid career, he's still relevant and able to renew his musical expression. Since the start of 1971, he's released, listen to this everyone, 28 albums, been nominated for Spellemann 18 times, played, think of the Grammys, played approximately 80 concerts, published every year, you heard me right, every year, published a book, had its own TV program and radio program, and took the stage at Det Norske Teatret with the self-written theatre performance Etterlyst, to name a few of the things that he's done. Back on to today's person who's singing, and you will be captivated by. He's called, as you've guessed, Christian Christensen, was crowned with the title Untouched of the Year on NRK P3 and enchanted both the judges and all the listeners listening to him with his unique voice and communication skills. He went on in 2017 and released his first EP, Gressenholm. On the next release and his first full-length album, Corvi Unde, came in 2019. In January 2022, he released his second album called 2003, where again he showed completely new sides of his personality through his vocals. He has several major successes behind him, including the releases Can You Teach Me and Duga Mea Willpower, where both songs reached the top 5 on radio and the latter received a double platinum. With his big voice and warm heart, Christian has captured a big place with many Norwegian people and those that follow him. But I assure you today, and I'm convinced, that he is going to capture your hearts here on the other side of the water, as they say in Ireland. Welcome to my channel, and I will feature you a lot, whatever you do, Christian Christensen, because I honestly feel we have Aurora. She's the most incredible Norwegian artist, and check her out on my channel. I'll attach my recent reaction to one of her songs to this. And let's just listen to Christian Christensen, and see what he has to offer. I'm sure I'm going to be amazed. With all that research, he's just going to be epic. I know it. And I have the lyrics and I'll quickly get through them. Take it away.
Jeg ser at du trøtt, men jeg kan ikke gå alle skrittene for deg. Du må gå de selv, men jeg vil gå de med deg. Jeg vil gå de med deg. Jeg ser du har det vondt, men jeg kan ikke grine alle tårene for deg. Du må grine de selv, men jeg vil grine med deg. Jeg ser du vil gi opp, men jeg kan ikke leve livet for deg. Du må leve det selv, men jeg vil leve med deg. Jeg vil leve med deg. Jeg vil leve med deg. Ser at du redd, men jeg kan ikke gå i døden for deg. Du må smake den selv, men jeg gjør død til liv for deg. Jeg gjør død til liv for deg. Jeg gjør død til liv for deg. die.
I think you spoke for us all. I have to say, I'm welling up. I thought it's like an angel came from the sky. You don't believe in angels, a lot of people don't, but when you hear a voice like that and it delivers as crystal clearly, as effortlessly, and as wonderfully as Christian's voice does, it's no wonder the artist himself couldn't lift his head at the end and felt, what's happened here? I'm helping several people, and this guy that I'm helping has just made my song his own. Congratulations, Christian. Absolutely epic. There's no other word to describe that. And I just found it hauntingly beautiful. It's soulful music. It really touches your soul. It says in the English, it begins, I see that you're tired, but I can't walk all the steps for you. You must walk them yourself. But I will walk them with you. I will walk them with you. It continues, I see that you're hurting, but I can't cry all the tears for you. You must cry them yourself, but I will cry them with you. I will cry them with you. It's obviously, and I'm just going to take a guess at this. It's not about, I feel, a breakup. I'm getting the feeling from the lyrics, it's more to do with, it's come to a point in a relationship where somebody is ill and they're tired and life has caught up with them and they're slowing down. And it's just they're giving up on everything, including the love that Bjorn has for this person. And that's what happens, well, when your body is tired and your mental state is weak. You don't think straight. Because when you say, I see that you're tired, but I can't walk the steps for you, it's really a song about how he's watching the disintegration of a person physically in front of him. And he knows he's powerless to help that person stand back on their feet, regain their health, regain the mental, and move forward. Because he does say, I will walk them with you, those steps. And then when he talks about verse 2, he says, I see that you're hurting, but I can't cry the tears for you. In other words, I know you're in pain. I know that you're ill. I know that this whole situation is out of our hands. But he finishes in verse 2, but I will cry those tears with you. I will cry them with you. It's poignant, it's powerful, it's emotive lyrics about somebody, a loved one, physically disintegrating and mentally in front of you. It continues, I see that you want to give up. When you're ill, everyone wants to give up on life. But I can't live your life for you. You must live it for yourself. But I will live it with you. I will live it with you. In other words, if I could get my prayers answered from God and make you a well person, I would. But I won't give up on you. I will live your life to the end of your days with you. I will be there like the crux that helps a person stand straight and walk forward. I will be that person for you. Because he finishes in verse 3, I will live it with you. I will live the pain. I will live your last tears. I will live. So it's definitely about a person dying. But he's going to be there all the way. It finishes, I see that you're scared. When the inevitable comes in death, we all get scared. All of us. A lot of people don't like talking about it. A lot of people, on the other hand, experience it. And maybe those experiences teach the person not to speak about it. But death is inevitable. But when you have, like Bjorn is saying in the lyrics, the love of himself that will be there, and you have a loved one with you, it's a problem shared, it's a pain shared, it's an illness shared, and when death comes, the last tears are shared. And because he says, I'll repeat the first sentence of the last. I see that you're scared, but I can't go into death for you. So it is somebody that's dying. You must taste it yourself, but I'll bring death to life for you. I'll bring death to life for you. I'll bring death to life for you. So in other words, your death will make me live my life to the fullest. Your illness has taught me to be strong. This love that we shared, this bond, will go into eternity. You are scared. I know you are. And I'm not going to be dying with you. But there's life, there's death, and there's the transition between the two. And I will help you on that journey from one to the other the best way I can. So that's the song, that's my interpretation. Powerful, emotive that it was. Congratulations, Christian Christensen. Absolutely phenomenal with IC. I'm looking forward to 2023. You're my second new act I've brought on board. My channel is growing, so if you like my interpretations, press those buttony things, come on board, and I look forward to seeing you for the next reaction. I'm here every Thursday and every Saturday. Wow. So look for my videos and subscribe. Take care for now, and again, Happy New Year.